Hi folks, Ben here with Pierre Driving School, covering driving lesson here in New York City, Brooklyn, and Brooklyn, New York, right? Look in the left end here. All right, driving straight here. Oh yes, good. Do I have to change lane on my driver's test, right? Now, that was one of the question that the student asking. Like we said here, we always covering less question on the, we're gonna answer all your question in the video format. Depending on, in Brooklyn here, depending where you do your road test, you may have to change lane. However, when you're training here with Pierre Driving School, when you're training in general, they should show you, do you have how to change lane? And what I'm at that question, I also will address, do we get to go on the highway doing the driving lesson? No, you do not get to go on the highway doing the driving lesson here in New York City. But if you're doing commercial driving road test, you do have to go on the highway. The commercial, they take you on the highway here in New York City. But for the regular road test, you do not have to go on the highway. However, you should get trained on lane change, lane switch. We do that here at Pierre Driving School, because let's say if you're doing your road test in Seaview here, you have to change lane. If you're doing your road test on Beverly, if you're doing your road test on Star City, you have to change lane. Even if you're doing your road test on Beverly Road, because sometimes it's just traffic backed up, they swing over with you on Utica, you may have to change lane, all right? So with that said, whenever you train, whomever training you, all right, if you're doing lesson, part of your lesson should be lane switch, all right? Whomever is training you, when you're doing your lesson, part of your lesson should be lane switch. Reason why? Because lane switch will come up at your road test depending on where you're doing your test. So to avoid all the guesswork, it is best for you to get some training on lane switch, and the event that were to happen, you will have an idea of how you're doing it. And here's the funny part about it. They'll fail you for that. Unable to change lane. You see what I'm saying? Because if you cannot change lane, then it's a problem. As a bare minimum, you should be able to change one lane to another if need be, right? Because some people have been seeing that. Because the reason I'm bringing that, there's a lesson, I was doing lesson with her, and I'm doing lane change. She said that the driving school was never doing lane change with me, so is it different? I said, really? She said, it's never been different. Lane change is part of the road test. She said, really? I said, yes, really. Yeah, because just like you're doing a road test, like I just mentioned earlier, if you do not know how to change the lane, then it's a problem, because the examiner cannot tell you to make a right turn, a left turn from the right lane if it's a two-lane street. So you have to move over and swap and change the lane. So I'm going with this. When I told her that, she said, oh, thank you so very much. Had you not done that with me, I would have been oblivious if the examiner may be panicking if they had asked me to change the lane. Well, you're welcome. Because here at Pierre Driving School, we said we cover all the things that are for us to cover in order for you to be safe. This is our mission, and it's going to stay that way. We cover everything thereof for us to cover for you to stay straight, because we know those things are things that you're going to be needed to do. It is our responsibility to make sure that we cover them with you. It is. You know what I mean? Yeah, lane switch is part of the road test, okay? All right, so let me do a little parking here right quick. Move it this way. That's a big light, okay. All right. Yes, folks, this Ben with Pierre Driving School. I want to address that with you right quick to let you know that, yes, you do have to do lane switch, all right? So if you are new here, the first time we met, I'm Ben with Pierre Driving School, and G channel. We are all in about driving. If you're new here, you may consider to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so each time that we drop a video, you'll be the first one to be notified. And this channel, we understand driving requires some strong responsibility. The more you can educate yourself, the better it is. But the only way people at driving school can assist you wherever you are in the US, wherever you are in the world, watching this is through videos. We do not know what are you going through in terms of your driving lesson, but what we do know is that if you have a question, you put in the comment below, you want us to address it, we will answer that question on a video format so you can be well informed when things were to happen, what is next for you to do. All right, we posted every Monday, Wednesday and Friday in this channel, and every morning at 6 a.m. we're answering questions that all of you guys have for us to answer. Because of you, I like to take time to thank all of you guys for expanding our video library by the question that you guys have been asking. Okay, this question we answered today was coming from one of you guys who were asking this question. We make sure that we cover that. If you guys are happy with, if you guys have anything, or if I'm missing anything, because sometimes they may ask me a question, I answered it based on the knowledge that I know here in New York City. If in your state is different, let me know how it is like on your state, so we all can be educating from those things. Driving is required a lot of responsibility. The more that we can educate ourselves, the better that it is. The better that it is for all of us. I may think an answer is right, and at the moment, at the situation that I am, I feel that the right answer, but that's not really the right answer, but that's what I feel like it is the right one. Because you and I are not looking for trouble, doesn't mean that trouble will not be coming our way. We have to prepare ourselves, educate ourselves in as much as we can, so we can make decision when those times come. Until then, keep practicing. This has been here with Pierre Driving School. Take care now. Bye-bye.